tried making it into RLCS with that old squad Allegiance. He did make it, but unfortunately they couldn't perform too long. But he's back. He's back and ready to go.
Lots of history on the field for 72 pin connector. The air dribble saved from Ty. Jacob was beat. And the Knights, a team that has slowly, oh man, on the goal line, rebound for Jacob, and that's saved as well. The Knights fending off that attack. Wonder
got boozed though.
Reset. Going for the 50. No one bit. But the Knights, Turtle, a team consisting of that new era player, young players looking to get their break. And they've been doing pretty well in the grid. See how 72 PC match up with a spot in the stage 2 portion of the tournament on the line.
Yeah. I mentioned it earlier. I did watch that Knights and Alpine series, and it was a really close one. It went to Game 5. The only issue I think I had out of the Knights offense was just a lack of creativity. They have a lot of mechanical players. ZPS, most notable for being a beast on offense, his shooting and striking is pretty insane. You definitely have to pay attention to it if you're watching the Knights. And I think that they just need to get a bit more creative on offense. That was the one thing they were lacking against Alpine. Everything else was there. They had solid defensive rotations. Getting on offense wasn't too difficult for them. It just came down to being too predictable and allowing Alpine at the time to get in front of those passes.
Rodoko had time there, decided to boom it downfield. Good positioning from Kinsey, who goes for the solo play, almost made it work. Rodoko challenging 2 players up from 72 PC. Awkward positioning, ZPS push it across the goal line, low boost for 72 PC. Wonder only 13 left. Now they're all on empty pretty much. One pad here, one pad there. Struggling to keep this ball out. ZPS, you can see him keeping the ball high. Another corner boost steal. Wonder does have a lot in the tank, so he'll look to line up on this one. Kinsey, the good challenge. ZPS denied. Bounce out to Rodoko. Rodoko first touch control. Second shot denied by Jacob. It is a shooting spree. Kinsey, does he have the double tap? He does.
There it is.
That took a while, but they still broke through, and the Knights get a 2-goal lead.
And the Knights already have 8 shots on target. Now getting their second goal here. It's Kinsey. That was maybe a series of what? Six shots in a row where the Knights were just looking for one instance where they could break through the defense. And that's what I mentioned, creativity. It was almost like we were seeing that against Alpine, but the Knights were failing to find the finishing shot. They needed something that was a little bit different. But speaking of different, here's Wonder on the other side with a nice assist from Ty. I don't know how he won this 50 to go under ZPS.
2 50s in a row. Jacob winning that high 50. Ty winning the lower one. Rebound out to Wonder and a good finish from him as well. Ty hitting it downfield. Kinsey with time. Has Rodoko upfield. Rodoko, did he read it well? He did. The shot blocked from Wonder. Rodoko making it difficult for the 72 PC defense.
That was nice. I love the speed of the clear and having Rodoko stay on the other side to wait for the shot. Almost had the mechanical play, and that's what I mentioned before. All these players can shoot. Just waiting a little bit to see when they get warmed up. And that demo was a little bit awkward. Now Ty trying to get out to Jacob. He finds the pass, but the shot is super wide, and they're not going to get anything.
And I don't know if you saw that, Turtle, but Wonder had to run into Ty and bumped him down towards the ball. And Ty was able to get the hit.
It's calculated. Calculated team plays. That's what we look for in RLCS.
See how much calculation or how many calculations they can do in these final moments. Still down by 1. A good block from Wonder. He'll stay with the play. Infield pass. Dunk on ZPS. Rodoko. There first. Wonder low boost. That's everything he's got. Now floating out of the play. A misread from Ty. Didn't get scored on. Flip reset from Rodoko. That will score. That miss from Ty on the backboard proved to be the death sentence.
You've got to get a touch there. Otherwise, you're letting Rodoko make you look silly, just embarrassing the defense. There's the creativity. I am already so happy with what I'm seeing from the Knights. They have completely changed my perspective of how they perform. The offense, the shooting, especially the striking, looking so much better. Tyler is gonna wish he had another chance at that. Now trying to make up for it with the 50. Nobody's there in response, and Kinsey has the clear. Beautiful stuff from the Knights.
The Knights have looked like the faster team, been dominating the boost game, and they get another one for the road. Rodoko down to Kinsey. Now 4-1 with 6 seconds left. This one's in the bag for the Knights.
Look at the speed going off the ceiling, Rodoko. That's what we look for. So much confidence now in the Knights, and you can see it in their positioning. Infiltrating the corners left and right. And 72 PC, they've got to go back and figure out what they're doing wrong, because right now it seems like it comes down to those mechanical hits, especially that Tyler miss. That was almost the stem of everything going wrong here.
Really, it was a one-goal game, I believe, up until that point.
Yep.
And that kind of mistake really going to cost you.
Tough.
And it certainly did. The game falling apart in those final moments for 72 PC. The Knights, however, look to be in control ever since the kickoff. We saw that kickoff goal 3 seconds in, and the Knights did not give up the lead that entire game, keeping the pressure on, the boost stealing, shooting shot after shot. 13 shots for the Knights.
And it does remind me a little bit of the playstyle that we see out of Vitality over in Europe. Vitality do this thing where they constantly hammer your net and pepper it, as you would say, with multiple shots, trying to force out a mistake. I'd say the shooting from Vitality is just a little bit above that of the Knights, but the Knights, they're getting there. Once they get fired up, we can see Kinsey, ZPS, Rodoko, all three of them with crazy shots. We saw that flip reset too. I think it was Rodoko.
Yeah, Rodoko.
They have the flashy points all given to them. Right now, it's just a matter of when they can find the back of the net.
The mechanics on display. Ty on the goal line, making you sweat a bit. Jacob waiting for the challenge. Good 50 from Jacob. That'll go up to Wonder now. Wonder back down. Couldn't connect on the 50.
I love Kinsey there, keeping it close to off the backboard. And look, he can continue forward, find a solid 50, and now they transition onto offense.
ZPS, what kind of angle is this?
What is he doing? The ZPS wins that 50, takes the corner boost, and instead of rotating out, he goes on the backboard. And that's something, James, that we're seeing so much more in RLCS, that rotation onto the enemy's backboard to find another touch.
That one played out exactly as planned. ZPS looking for the pass from Rodoko, and he got it. Players so good mechanically nowadays, especially the Knights. You can tell that the edge there for them mechanically, no doubt about it. Rodoko really looking like the best as well. We've seen him already score that flip reset goal, making play after play. Kinsey can't get the double tap. It was close, hitting off the post. Now Rodoko pops it up. Wonder be there to it. And then ZPS, the shot of the dunk, almost forcing a second goal through.
Yeah, pay attention. Oh, 72 PC, their defense scrambling right now. It seems like they can't find the boost. A lot of times they're all rotating to that in the same position. And even here you see Wonder, he has to wait to get a touch. He has to find that save. He does, but still the defense all over the place.
Kinsey, flip reset shut down by Jacob. Jacob again, there with speed. Wonder didn't get the greatest hit on that ball. Jumped a little early, didn't have much boost, didn't have much momentum. And you can tell things a bit out of whack for 72 PC. I think it's because the Knights have him outpaced. The game's still within reach, however. Jacob has Wonder in the middle. Wonder stretching to it, can't get there in time. Now 1v1, Kinsey and Ty. Kinsey going for the bump on Ty. Ty staying in front of it. Did his job.
Nice flick.
And Wonder styling on the defense. The solo play from Wonder gets 72 PC back in the game.
Oh, and he saved
that
that
was
jump
sick.
as he turned around to get back to the ground so much faster, have an earlier shot, throw off the defender. That's the Wonder we saw back, I believe, in Season 7 it was. Dude is a monster whenever he gets the momentum and is playing confidently. And that's exactly what we look for out of Wonder.
And I just said that I give the mechanical edge to the Knights, and then Wonder does that. And it was reminiscent of that astral play. If you remember when he was going for the dribble, used his pop to get back down to the ground, and then was able to flick it. Wonder doing the same thing. Getting that space, using his jump to get back down to the ground quickly to get that follow-up shot. That is mechanically very hard. You have to air roll upside down, let go of air roll, jump, get back down to the ground, and keep holding air roll. Made it look seamless. Wonder streaking in, tangling up with Jacob. Ty, third man back. We see him in this situation quite a bit. Does well to get it by the first attacker, second as well. Jacob slowing the ball down at midfield, 72 PC. Looks like they might be figuring out this Knights attack. Getting more chances of their own.
Do seem a lot more organized, especially when it comes to challenging those shots. You even see Ty there. So fast to get up to the ball. Jacob going to take some boost. And they're a little bit more spread out now. They were all just rotating to the net, following that assembly line rotation where nobody wants to go for the ball or try to predict where it's going to get hit. And instead, we see a big difference. But that's a booming clear to ZPS downfield. Pay attention to this clear. That was insane.
You could see Ty on his rotation back had turned for just a brief moment, slowing down his rotation to the back, and it cost him. That was a huge hit, though. How can you even blame him? That was such a powerful pass and shot.
Yeah, and off that power, too. It's almost easier to get a solid shot because of how fast it clears. Now ZPS, another one. We were talking about mechanics. Wonder it was looking pretty good, but now ZPS takes the cake.
The double tap from ZPS. Pure perfection.
Look at the air roll, too. That was nasty.
And a step-up game from ZPS. That hat trick cementing a 2-goal lead with only 30 seconds left on the clock. Rodoko making defenders or attackers come in and challenge him. And a small touch from Rodoko. This one streaking towards net. Wonder will get back in time. But with a 2-goal deficit, you're going to have to do more than that. And the Knights, it was close for a majority of the game, but in the home stretch, they put the pedal to the metal and pulled away. The Knights now up 2-0, and they get one more for the road. Look at that skip shot.
Yeah, this shooting is insane, especially the hits, too. It's all about the clears, man. I'm telling you, if you want to get a solid shot, you have to have that setup perfectly timed and perfectly executed. You can see Rodoko now getting that little skip shot. The Knights taking this game. And on the side of 72 PC, I think it's all about the start, James. I think the way you begin a match for these guys is everything. Because if you remember, they were all disorganized, everybody bunched up in the goal line towards the first half. They organized themselves a bit, and then they started to look more threatening on offense.
It looked like 72 PC was going to be able to hang, especially till the end. But then the wheels fell off, Turtle. We saw the Knights get those counterattack goals, a bit of mispositioning, and just being caught by surprise from the raw speed of the Knights.
Yeah. I do think that 72 PC, they're going to be all about the counterattacks. With the way the Knights are wanting to play with this style of clears, always sending one person forward, it's one of my favorite styles to watch. It's so entertaining because you're always waiting to see who's going to get the next redirect, who's waiting downfield in the corner. But for 72 PC, you just got to read that clear, be on the sidewall possibly, or even on the backboard, get in front of that shot, and then you can push up with the counterattack and catch them off guard.
But it's been very difficult for them to catch the Knights off guard.
Yeah.
Just because of how quick the Knights are. They're just outpacing them all around. And it has, at times, resulted in no boost for 72 PC. They're using up everything just to stay with the pace. Jacob gets a huge save.
This could be
The only
it.
goal we saw last game was from Wonder. Can he do another one here? Got that flick. This one downfield, Wonder. Big pop and clear. And the dunk. Wonder has been doing work. Now the ball kicks out to the middle. Shot right at Ty. Not the accuracy you expect from ZPS. Good challenge from Jacob. We'll send it out to Wonder, who goes for the 50. Rebound out to Jacob, and ZPS is there. Ty.
Here we go.
Self pass off the ceiling. Now down to Jacob, who got full boost. Has Wonder in the middle. Jacob going for the 50. And now 72 PC going for some boost draining plays of their own.
Yeah, it doesn't even feel like the Knights, though, are sweating too much on defense. While there's been a couple of good attempts out of 72 PC, nothing too threatening. Even here we see CBS can just casually take it to the corner, and he trusts Rodoko to get up in time. Ty Tyler wasting away on a hit, but Jacob can keep it close. This is a better look, and still nothing. With all this pressure, they can't put one in.
Wonder had a double tap ball there, opted to go straight for the shot, and it was saved. And now he loses a 50. Gonna have to get back. Ty does well in the corner. Follow up. Big 50 as well, but it's right to ZPS. ZPS shooting on net. Double commit from 72 PC. Rodoko in the air. The 50 pushes it to the side. Bouncing out to Kinsey. 72 PC working to get this ball out of their half. There's been times where the Knights have gotten it in the 72 PC half, and it seems like it hasn't left for ages.
Yeah, and it's the rotation again. I'm noticing it, especially with Ty Tyler. Sometimes he'll creep up and follow that first aggressive player like Jacob trying to clear it out, but he's too close, and that means they can't get a pass out. If Jacob doesn't win the 50 close enough to his own car, then Ty Tyler is completely out of position, and more likely than not, they're going to double commit.
And we have seen a few of those double commits. 72 PC, their offense has not been able to get a footing against this Knights defense. See if they can counterattack here. Jacob back to Wonder, but can't make good contact. Kinsey, flip reset to the corner. Wonder, that hit went right to Jacob. Jacob passing off to Ty. Ty, slow play. Corner boost steal. Wonder with the 50 out to in the middle to Jacob. Jacob first touch. Second flick. The flick will sneak in the net past everyone from the Knights.
And I think Wonder might have gotten a piece. I'm on his perspective now. He was going for some corner boost. He sees ZPS, and he does get a hit. I was about to say, there's no way ZPS is normally going to whiff that ball. It wasn't too much of a nutty flick, but it was thanks to Wonder who opened up the shot opportunity for Jacob to go in.
And this is it for 72 PC. Their defense holding up this time. One more goal would do wonders. Wonder himself almost getting it. Jacob on empty, has to retreat. A big 50 win from Wonder and another follow-up. Now Jacob, can he get the double? Oh, barely missed. Ty will skip that. ZPS.
He's got boost.
Downfield. ZPS with a dunk, but Ty was waiting for it. Demo now. Wonder has to come off the back wall. Jacob, the clear right to ZPS, who pops it. Rodoko up high. Can he get the double tap? Oh, no, he can't. Follow up from ZPS. Save from Ty. Ty's defense has made up for past mistakes in this game. And now an infield pass to Jacob. This one saved. Rebound out to Wonder. He misses high. Final 30 seconds.
There's still a chance. Kinsey.
Wonder will drop it down. The demo buying space. Wonder to Ty. Ty booming it downfield. A miss from Jacob.
Oh, here
This
we go.
might cost him. Kinsey will take it to the corner. Good bounce. Backboard
ZPS.
to ZPS. And it's blocked again. And Wonder will hit it to the ground. 72 PC. Stay alive in the series and in the tournament. And will force game 4.
And I was critiquing their defense earlier on, but towards the end, they stepped it up thanks to Tyler. That final save, the prediction, that's something they weren't able to get in the first 2 games. We even saw, I believe it was Jacob who tried to get a couple of predictions himself on a lot of these shots, but Tyler, the one time they need to get the save to stay in the series, he gets the save, and he has been last back so many times. At this point, he's got to be used to the Knights offense and where they're trying to go.
Yes, it was a very close game. That one play, Wonder chipping the defender just slightly. And that was all it took, a 1-goal game, Turtle. 72 pin connector, looking very good defensively in that game. Holding it together, but it looked difficult.
Oh, yeah.
And they're going to have to get 2 wins back-to-back now.
It was not the easiest thing in the world, and you could tell by the the ending few seconds where ZPS almost got that shot on net. Tyler just had to get the save. If it had been positioned or placed anywhere else, I could have seen it going in. But now again, we're back on the Knights to see if they can get that accuracy and fix things up to close it out. We're still on match point.
Jacob flicking it up to Wonder. Not enough boost for the play. Ty getting dunked. Jacob low boost will hit it to Wonder. They work together, attempting to get the clear. The Knights threatening another siege. Ty does well, challenging. Oh, this one's popping straight up. Wonder, another shot. Rodoko will stay airborne, gets the demo on Jacob. And that was a very smart play. And now a wide open net. What was that? Demo after demo after demo. And the Knights will get the first goal of the game.
Now we've got some revenge. Kinsey even turned to steal this. That's messed up. Kinsey got the demo. I guess he deserved it because he really was the main factor getting that goal. 72 PC, you said it yourself. Demo after demo, they couldn't sustain themselves. Even Rodoko getting more physical here on the play. There's space in the middle. Rodoko now could go for the pass. Another demo attempt, and it works out. They don't even need to pass. Just go for some bumps.
And this is such a frustrating shot to defend against. Rodoko going there, gets the bump on Ty.
Wait, was it even ZPS who got the bump? It was just Rodoko. He took the shot.
It was Rodoko. He took the shot and got the bump.
Dude, that's even more annoying. Whenever the player who's going for the bump, you dodge him and you're like, okay, I'm fine, nothing's gonna happen. But no, of course, the dude who's striking the ball also goes for a demo. That's annoying.
Get double the chances.
That's right. Oh, what a pass.
Little give and go from the Knights.
Yeah, that was nice. The small little tabs, things looking better, but oh no, that could be a poor play. I think the teammates accidentally bumped themselves. Wonder, he could have gotten a second flip, but it doesn't go in. Saved by Kinsey.
Wonder last back, a race to it. Bit of a miscommunication between Wonder and Jacob has to stretch for that. See the double commits coming out from 72 PC again, but a rebound opportunity. Rodoko shutting down the shooting lane. Wonder, low on boost. Jacob has to come off the inside of the net. Very well played from Jacob. ZPS has Rodoko in support, but goes for the solo play. Ball down to Rodoko anyway, who will pass it to himself off the wall. Fakes one. Faking out many. ZPS on the wall. Has Kinsey across the field. Kinsey, does he make the read? The shot, far post, save, rebound to ZPS, off the post. Rodoko will clean up, and the Knights are running away with Game 4.
I'm becoming more and more of a fan of Rodoko. If you saw earlier on, this entire offensive stride stemmed from Rodoko being aggressive, going for the fake. He kept the ball just in the corner of 72 PC, was able to take the boost, turn around for as the third man, and then follow it up. And that's what I talk about when I say relentless pressure. The Knights, it's all looking too easy for them. And now another shot from Rodoko. This man is on fire.
ZPS, he scoped out Rodoko early, first touch, the setup on a platter. But the quality of finish from Rodoko there as well, all around, a world-class play from the Knights.
Yeah. Mopping the floor at this point. I thought it was going to be a bit closer. 72 PC last game, they got demos themselves, opened up some plays. Tana Tyler, you even remember his crazy save, but we haven't seen as many valiant efforts as we did before.
And Rodoko denying any sort of opportunity that 72 PC can cobble together.
Oh, I think he got the wave dash and then went upside down in the net. This is the only play I'm going to talk about now. Before it was ZPS, but now Rodoko is taking the spotlight.
ZPS. Flip reset. Oh, man, he's taking it past everyone on 72 PC. Jacob finally will get a clear. Wonder helping out. This could be a chance. Wonder has tie and support. Well, I take that back.
He's gone. He's gone. It doesn't even matter if you're going to get a goal or not. Just take out the third man back as you're rotating. And now there's more space for Rodoko. Maybe a double tap. Why not? He misses it. I'm a little bit surprised because normally he'd be hitting those. Rodoko, you've been scary this whole series alongside ZPS.
I mean, you just go for everything at this point.
Yeah.
4-goal lead, under a minute left. It would take a miracle for 72 PC. Tie might have been the start of it, but couldn't find the net. Another shot. Kinsey off the crossbar. ZPS will finally finish this one off. Now 5-0. The Knights taking a victory lap.
Yeah, and even in the end of this game, you can see how 72 BC always seem to get bunched up together, have two players going for the same ball. Rarely we'll see actually a double commit. It feels like they just kind of hover around waiting for that solid 50. Instead, you need to space out, and that has been, I'd say, a major flaw in the defense. ZPS, they don't want this game to end. They want to keep it going forever, James.
You know, I'm wondering if there's some kind of accolades I'm not aware of.
Yeah, there's got to be some kind of prize.
Maybe just ZPS trying to pad the stats. Wonder trying to get something for the road. Jacob will have a chance now to shoot. The shot saved by Kinsey. The Knights looking to finish out this series with a clean sheet.
Yeah.
And what a statement they made. They weren't able to get the sweep, but the 3-1 victory going to the Knights, and in game 4, a 6-0 win.
And a crazy series at that. I mean, this is redemption for everyone on the Knights. They went to game 5 against Alpine. That series could have gone either way. I talked about it one time, just the creativity. That's what we wanted to see out of the Knights, and they answered my request. There were some crazy shots in here, especially from Rodoko, some crazy bump attempts. There were multiple different ways that the Knights were trying to mess up 72 PC's defense, who was scrambling, to say the least. And the Knights, they looked unbeatable this series, even though they didn't get the sweep.
They certainly outclassed 72 PC. And with this win, they will be on to stage 2 of regionals. So we will see them next weekend playing for it all. And they looked very good, especially like you were saying, Turtle. You were raving about Rodoko, and I think Rodoko perhaps picked up a few fans in this series.
Yeah, a hat trick alone in this game. And it was also the skills he was going for with the mechanics. The backboard reads were insane from this man. I love this shooting. And it's nice to talk about the Knights now. Kinsey, I mean, we love him too. I don't want to give any love to only just one player, but Rodoko in this series, man, he definitely caught my attention.
And even ZPS with the setups, we saw him that first touch, the pass to even set up the Rodoko shot. All around, the Knights look like a threatening team, and we'll get to see more of them next weekend. But before we go there, let's go back to the desk.